Hello everyone, it's Sunday, and we're doing an impromptu makeup stream. I'm Only Black Mage, and we are continuing our adventures in Spiritfarer. Very chill stream. Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. I had to cut off yesterday, very quickly, because of an impromptu raid invite that I didn't want to pass up. But at the same time, I'm enjoying this game, and I enjoy streaming it, I enjoy hanging out with people, and just want to play a little bit more. It also was good to break up the playthrough of this and, say, Bravely Default. Because as much as I'm enjoying Bravely Default 2, I don't know, you have to take a break. You have to pace yourself, you know? I have to admit, though, when I was waiting for the raid to queue up, I did some side stuff. Mostly collection. I didn't do any story stuff yet. But I did find out, in the meanwhile, that you can actually have sheep join your ship without actually having the corral there. So, I have some sheep here. We're gonna, and I'm just gonna go back and deliver to that lady who wanted to get the sheep, and maybe she'll join our crew now. How's it going, Jax? We also need to get some more money because I spent a lot of it already. So I'm selling tea leaves because tea leaves sell for 300 a pop. It's a very profitable crop. It's kind of like in Viva Pinata when if you wanted money in a jiffy, the best thing to do was create chili peppers and then overgrow them because they would sell ridiculously high for what they would cost just to plant and the time it took to do it. The coin rotation of that, the economy of that was easily taken. Oh, you're joining me on this? Okay. That reminds me, I need to build the rest of her stuff, because while I was out there collecting resources, I found more wood. Alright, so we got 2 sheep. I'll be right back. Just gonna deliver these sheep. Oh, is that the sheep? Yep, join my crew. Damn it. Hey Shin. A recap for the Silent Hill series. That's one I constantly tangled with. I know because I've done every single canon that is, because there's a couple that are not canon. Resident Evil, a lot of people think the next thing, of course, is Silent Hill. The problem with Silent Hill is that for most of them, they don't have a straightforward plot and ending, because a lot of it's supposed to reflect the choices you make. And that makes it kind of delicate, because the takeaways you get, especially in the end of, like, say, stuff like Silent Hill 2, there is no canon ending. It's just the consequences for the choices you make and the message you want to absorb from them. You can get some stuff from, like, 1 to 3, because obviously in 1 you're going to get the ending where Harry gets the baby, because that ends up, of course, leading into Silent Hill 3, but then what about 4? What about Homecoming? What about Downpour? Like, what's the canon ending for any of those? It makes it challenging, and I could always just be a cop-out and just be like, well, I can just talk about all the endings. I prefer not to, it's not clean. Especially since it's weird to tag on an ending, sometimes for events and choices that you don't make. Because what if, like, somebody dies, and then you have an ending where they're alive? Like, that just seems silly to me. That's the wrinkles that come up. I still advocate people to play the games. Her name's Alice. So do we have to build our cottage first? 1 sheep, 2 sheep. And if you have 3 sheep, it's actually sheep spelled with 2 eyes. Actually, we have enough to where we can get the upgraded blueprints and an upgraded ship. It'll be all of our money, but it's worth it. Alright, so we need to go to Mount Toriyama. Oh wait, that is where we are, aren't we? Yeah. Alright, so we need to build her stuff. I like how the sheep are different colors, by the way. Fatal Frame? Fatal Frame might be more doable. Hey, Gyogre. Working on a Sunday? Don't work too hard. Okay. Making a Blaze Blue gacha game. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they? It's the best thing to do. It's a modern thing to do. Fatal Frame, I think, is a suggestion I'm more likely to consider. But we didn't get most of them in the US, though. Didn't they release some of them on the Wii U? I'll have to check that. Alright, let's see if there's anything else resource-wise in this island before we head off. Oh, that's right, there's the mines. I don't think I want to do the mines just yet. Especially since we need to come back here anyway once we have the glide ability. Maybe there'll be a run faster button. Because when I was talking about on the Discord, that came up earlier with Persona, because somebody was asking, hey, are you going to do more of the Persona games? And it's like, yeah, I will. Are you going to do all the Shin Megami games? Well, yes and no, because a lot of them, like, say, Devil Survivor, none of those endings are canon. They're all, again, just the consequences of the choices you make. They're just your own personalized endings, so some of the games that don't do that, I'm not going to do. I'm going to probably be cheeky with the mainline ones, because you could argue the mainline ones, like, they go on that Law, Order, and then Neutral and Chaos endings, so... But, nah, it's going to be a little bit different. How come we can't ship off? Thank you. It's a lot of raspberries. By the way, the mystery seed planted and grew when I was waiting for the queue. And it ended up just being miscellaneous stuff. Like a couple of minerals and like an empty glass bottle, and it wasn't, I don't feel it was worth 500. But if it's random, who knows? We're getting less because I don't know if it's going to be useful or not. Alright, let's build some people some stuff. Maybe if we build Alice's cottage right now, we can get her to join on. Nope, we need a foundry, because she requires iron. Oh, that reminds me. Summer wanted me to... Yeah. Upgrade her stuff. Alright, so you have an upgraded house. You're fine. Oh, we can build his workshop. I guess you're going over there. Alright, so you have a shop. I need more linen thread. Won't be a problem. And... We can make a foundry. We're gonna have to rotate our stuff around. Alright, first things first. Okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I think that'll work. I think that's wide enough. Yeah, plenty of space. Wait, how is this? How? Damn, really? You have to get all of it in there? Okay. That one little corner. Alright. Alright. Nice. I really hate that the ladders are like this. This is gonna make it such a pain. I'll organize it later. This foundry better be worth it. Man, you have to have the whole thing. You can't have a pipe sticking out. That's... seems weird to me, but alright. Hey, Shadows. Average, for the most part, people consider that the neutral ending for Shin Megami Tensei is canon. Oh, well, they would be wrong. Because that's just wishful thinking and headcanon. Because they can think it as much as they want. That can be their preferred ending as much as they want, but it doesn't invalidate the other two endings. Like, fan headcanon is not good enough for me. That's the stuff that you find on wikis. There's so many times I've done research for games on, and I looked at the fan wikis, you know, the only wikis that exist on like Wiki and stuff like that, and you can tell, man, some of the people who write this, some of the fans, you constantly find either errors that are inconsistent with the game, which is annoying, or two, sometimes you will find where they inject their own interpretation of something for a character or an event inside the wiki, and that's the grossness of wikis, especially when people use that as like a source. Like, according to the wiki, this, that, or the other. It's like, no. Those wikis are sometimes made by enthusiastic fans who don't exactly double check themselves because they believe themselves to be right in the first place. But, yeah. Hey, Umbra. Julian, canon doesn't mean anything. It does when you're trying to tell continuity in a story. The canon of things does matter. For some people, it matters a lot. But there are just some things where, like, that's the intended effect of how the story is supposed to be in relation to its characters, especially if it's part of a franchise. And while there are certain games and certain franchises where, you're right, it doesn't matter, and those open forum games and open-ended games, they make it very clear that it doesn't matter. But for some games, it absolutely does, because the canon ending is what matters the most, and everything else is just secondary, alternative, or just a what-if. It's just there for fun, but it's not meant to be taken for serious. Alright, let's try smelting some stuff. Oh, wait. Okay. probably a right and a wrong way of doing this, and I have no idea if I'm doing it right. Alright, so we probably have to keep it within this area. Too much. Man, the penalty! The penalty is harsh. That's a harsh penalty. Good lord. This one's a little bit more hands-on. You can't just autopilot it. That's why we need that lady to come by. I wonder how you can tell people to autopilot stuff. Like, can you tell the snake lady to sing to my plants and make them grow faster? Alright, we should be good. All that for 1 ingot. Okay. Let's do... Oh, I guess we can only do 5. I wonder how much coal we put in matters. Or I guess we had coal left over. But yeah, you would be surprised, chat, how many people do care about canon events, and how many people shall we say, correct themselves when it comes to arguing how canon certain characters or events or choices are, especially in games that reflect certain choices. There are a lot of people who care. Me, I only care for the extent of how it relates to the stories, and how it relates to the character and the endings that it matters. It matters to me then. But there are plenty of games where your choices don't matter. It's just about the journey you make. Hey Starshine, how's it going? Okay. Nice. Okay, so it is how many you put in. So if I match it up, I think that seems to be the thing. Okay. This one has a lot more give. This seems like a good nighttime activity. Okay, so we got some ingots. It seems to be pretty one-to-one. I don't remember collecting coal, but I guess we had coal. And we need a linen thread. Alright, no problem. I hate the way this is arranged right now. This is so inefficient. Alright. First let's make some fiber, and then let's make some thread. But yeah, I was gonna do Shin Megami anyway. It's like the people who argue the different release versions when there's different content. And some people ask me, hey, why did you choose this version instead of this other version? Like recently, when I put out Killer 7, they were like, why did you use the Steam version? it has, you know, it looks better, more modern. I'm like, well, that's not A, the version that added anything to the story, so what's the point? And B, I'm perfectly okay with this looking like a 2005 game because it's a 2005 game, which is when it was most relevant. I know some people always like value the production values and presentation, but to me, the authenticity of showing it when it came out, when it became relevant, when it made its impact first, that's the most important. And I kind of make the exception when there's another version that came out later, like a director's version or a complete edition, that actually matters more for the story. But whenever possible, if I have the option, I like using the original release version. That's the way I roll. Nice. I like that the minigame's fast. Man, these ladders, the way they line up are so weird. Alright. Let's go see Alice. This ship is not planogram compliant, you're right. I would really like a planogram for this, but you know, it is what it is. Nerdy John's game looks great. It does. Like, the sprite animation is very nice. It's very easy on the eyes, too. The color composition is very comfortable. What happened to the third? Okay, let's say. I gave you 3 sheep. Man, Alice wanted a house up front. Alright. We got a new crew member. But what that means for us now is now I think we can finally get the glide ability. It's like, no, you gotta talk to this person first. Can't do any of your chores. Oh, you're not a bear. You're a hedgehog. It's a Jigglypuff seen from above. I totally guessed that silhouette wrong. Alright. Everybody round up. I want to check your food supplies. Alright. You need food. I wonder if she would like the berry pie. I know she doesn't like anything with meat. Poached fruit, maybe? Nice. So she loves sugar desserts that are nuts. Alright, cool. Lucky guess. Here's a hug for you, too. Alright. Nice. So you feel better, which is good. That's right, we do need to shear sheep now and get wool or something. Ha! That was a good animation. Oh! The Mount Toriyama house. Nice. Oh geez, so if you don't feed the sheep, he's gonna get my crops and eat them. Okay. Okay, sheep corral. That's why we need the sheep corral. At first I was like, why do we need a sheep corral? The sheep are just perfectly fine in the boat. No, because it'll eat all your stuff when you're not there. That's fair. Don't you go anywhere, sheep. Sheep, don't you do it. Here, eat a bunch of carrots. I have tons of carrots. Alright. What's your jam? Takes out burn food. Wait, we can burn food? I guess there is a time limit on that. Alright, she's kind of full though. Did you miss Gwen sending off? No, she still hasn't come out. She still hasn't felt better yet. We got the hedgehog lady though. Yeah, you're right. A dog would have made more sense for sheep herding. But hey, subverting expectations, am I right? Don't forget what. Yeah, well, I haven't found any chicken. Sorry, mate. Tea leaves are going to be our cash crop when we're not building anything else for food. Alright. Who else needs what? So we need to go over to Toriyama, collect treasure. We need to upgrade... Okay, we need to go to Toriyama anyway and talk to Summer on the cliff. She's going to teach us stuff. And we need to upgrade our ship. Alright. I think we're good for that. Wait. We are Toriyama right now, right? Yeah. Okay, let's find some treasure. Can we not get these sheep onto our boat? We can shear them. Yeah, once we get a corral, we'll come back and get all these sheep. I don't want to have 3 sheep on my boat and constantly be feeding them stuff because I think they're just going to outweigh my food supply and just eat me out of house and home. This big tree, just in the middle of nowhere. Just so suspicious. Okay. I already have cherry seeds, but I take the ceramic bowl. I think it's like 450 glim. Alright, so summer's supposed to be somewhere in the cliffs, right? You think she'd just walk with us over there, right? I hope I don't need glide in order to get over there, because I don't have glide yet. But yeah, going back to game versions, that's the reason why I'm gonna do the PSP version of Persona 2 Innocent Sin, because that's the version we got in the United States. We actually never got the original version, which was Japan only. We only got the PSP remake of Innocent Sin. However, Eternal Punishment, we only had the original version. We never got the PSP remake. That was what Japan got. So that's simply the version I'm going to cover. Now, does the PSP remake for Eternal Punishment have an extra character or more character quests? Yes. Am I going to cover that? No. It's going to be like a Tales of Fantasia thing, where, hey, I'm just going to cover the version we got in America. I'll make a light mention of the stuff that was in the other versions, and we'll move on with our lives. If I have to repeat it for anyone, I don't indulge in fan translations. Whenever possible. We gotta jump in that middle part. We got to. Actually, no, we've already been there. Okay, so we were here. So wait. Talk with someone on the cliffside. On the cliff in Mount Toriyama. Wasn't it the hidden door we found, maybe? Where was that hidden door? Yeah, it was right here, wasn't it? Yeah. There we go. Become still. Calm your mind. Focus on the universe. Yeah, Persona 2 just won the patron poll. It just eked it out. Because in the beginning, it wasn't winning, and then just towards the end, people just kept voting for it. So it ended up sniping a victory. I think it won by like 1 vote. That's why I'm in the middle of collecting footage for Persona 2, and I'm also getting footage for Bravely Default 2, because I want to get that out of the way. And of course I'm playing this, and Destiny 2. Too many games, not enough time. Because her beast is that giant poison dragon. I noticed that if I went into a jellyfish swarm and Gwen wasn't there, I couldn't collect jellyfish. Because I guess that's her nightmare and trauma. I prefer metaphors like this. Not ones like how, say, Celeste did it. A lot of people love Celeste. Celeste is such a darling to so many people. I didn't like the way Celeste delivered its message. Because at first it was, oh, here's a clever metaphor, and here's scenarios for how to overcome depression. And then in the middle of the game, they're like, let's talk about depression. So depression is defined medically as blah, blah, blah. And here's how depression can... It's like, when you're that directly on the nose, you lose all credibility with your alleged message and the subtlety and the writing metaphors you were trying to make. It's like, why did you do that? That was stupid. You should have just let it become part of the gameplay instead of just injecting a literal message. Just explaining it to people. It's like, hey, in case you didn't know, this game is about overcoming depression. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, you did not need a public service announcement in the middle of your game. That was dumb. That immediately broke any immersion or credit the game was trying to go for. In the middle of the game, of all things. I'm the one with the World Ends With You video? That I am. I don't know how many other people have the World Ends With You videos, but we'll see. That isn't directly related to a Let's Play, a theory crafting video, or something along the lines of The World Ends With You Explained, because that's popular. We've seen another meditation stone on another island. That's not the first one we've seen. Did it because she's a snake, she had to stretch her legs. Haha. You're the Spiritfarer. She said the thing. I wonder if after we let her pass on, if we'll still be able to access the quartz dragons. Probably not, right? That's the entire purpose of them there. I wonder if she'll turn into a giant dragon herself. It's more like a sea serpent though, right? But I guess that's just a type of dragon. Julian, this 2D platformer doesn't have subtle writing. Hey, I'm just saying, the entire game was broadcasting itself as, here's like subtle illusions, and this is the whole metaphor. Like, this isn't just a zip and grip platformer with very unforgiving collision physics, or hit detection, sorry. But, it's more than that. It has a message. And then when you take your message and you make it just, I don't know, I don't want to say brain dead, but you deliver it in such a flat, uninspiring way. I just have a problem with that. Especially when you were trying to go for something and then you just drop it. Alright, I think we should go now towards upgrading our boat. Alright. This game is handling its messaging so far better. Let's go some coffee. We haven't grown coffee in a while. Alright, all our lettuce is up. I like how there's 2 heads of lettuce and we only get 1. Lettuce is so stingy. I should probably plant more if it's just going to give me a return of 1. But it doesn't matter anyway, because there's a vocal minority of people in the Shin Megami Tensei community who are gonna hate that I'm gonna use the PSP remake version because it has the word Shin Megami Tensei in the title, and they convince themselves that Persona is somehow an alien franchise that has nothing to do with the core franchise of Shin Megami Tensei, and therefore doesn't deserve the illustrious title, or some crap like that. You know, just can't get over themselves. It's a good thing I don't care, because I'm just here to tell the story, deal with it. I like when so many people are like, that's not part of the title. I'm like, that's literally the title. It's literally the cover of the game and the logo. I'm pretty sure the people who made this game deliberately wrote that title. And I know there's going to be actually, in the original Japanese release, it was a Persona 2 with no other surname or titles to it. It's like, okay, that's cool. But here's the actual game, and oh, would you look at that? It's part of the title. How about that? People are so eager to try to prove nothing. But it's fine. That sort of passion and energy is appreciated in doses. It's just that sometimes people don't know where to direct that energy and that passion. And so they, for some reason, choose to aim it at people that they feel offended. Nice, cool, emotional overreactions. That's a great way to you know, cultivate a caring and sharing fan base. I make fun of them, but I also subscribe to some of those fan bases. That doesn't mean I won't make fun of them. Let us in, or let us surprise you. Aha, see, I called it. I've heard that joke. I appreciate you telling it, though. Alright. First things first, upgrade our boat. And we got just enough money to do one of these. Chicken coop. Okay, well, that's where we're gonna get some fried chicken. The lounge, the crusher. Interesting. Cellar. We're gonna get a wine cellar. It's weird to have cellar in a boat. We're gonna need a lot of wool, apparently, and iron. 16,000 isn't that bad. Spiritfarer. Haven't seen one of those. You should join our crew, man. Because originally I actually wanted to do Nocturne before I did Persona. I wanted to go back and forth. I wanted to do SMT3, then Persona 2 Part 1, then SMT4, then Persona 2 Part 4, or Part 2, then obviously we've been waiting 3 years for SMT5, so I was just going to do the other Personas. 3, 4, and 5, their special versions, just one right after another. But that will be for a later time. Yep. I don't know if I have enough materials, man, but we'll see. We have more space to make these buildings not terrible. Oh, we have slate. That's what we got a lot of. Bottled ectoplasm. We don't have that. We don't have glass. We don't have that wood. We don't have aluminum. Alright, I guess they're gonna get a shower. Enjoy it. Oh, that reminds me. How much does it cost now for this new stuff? Windmill produces flour. That's where we can plant trees. I don't have nebula thread. We can make a sheep corral. We should probably do that right now. I'm gonna put the sheep corral all the way up here. So it's super far away. Nah, I won't do that. Actually, I kind of will. I'm just gonna place it there. We're gonna organize stuff. I want to have an even top level. That's what I want. I want an even top level. Okay, so the sheep are automatically in there, which is cool. I wonder if we can keep more than one sheep in there. Oh. Uh-oh, looks like we suddenly dropped a bit. Okay. Looks like we dropped there for a little bit, so if you notice the stream lag for a bit, that's just the internet acting up weird. It does that every now and then. Alright, so we need to figure out what the hedgehog likes. I kind of want to get all this stuff out of the way. There we go. Like, everything on the top is houses and facilities that I will never use. But everything on the bottom is going to be stuff that I use. Maybe I should keep the foundry down here, though. It's such a weird shape, though. It's so annoying. I forgot your house is down here. I don't need you up. What sort of Weasley house am I building? So here's what I'm building. Here's my design idea. I want all the stuff that's convenient for me on the bottom. I want all the stuff I'm not going to use on the top. And I want to place it very high so that way when I have to do the lightning stuff or the... Actually, you can do lightning stuff on any level. It doesn't have to be up top. But when you do the jellyfish part and you have to go to very high altitudes, I want to have a high altitude thing. I guess I just need one high altitude thing though, don't I? I don't need to have everything high altitude. But I kind of want that little bit of forgiveness, just in case. This is such a weird shaped one. I'll just leave it there. Fit over there? Nah, you wouldn't fit anyway. Alright. Yeah, I'm actually okay with this, because this is one big ladder up to the very top. That seems good. Alright. There we go. This is my magical death boat. Alright, now that we got upgraded. Oh, we have a thing we should visit. Oh, that's bottom line core. Well, since we're here... Free money. So one of the things too with why I don't want to do too much of one series at a time, because I've been asked that. It's like, hey, when you post one thing, why not just post a sequel follow-up immediately? Like, will I do Persona 2 Part 2 immediately? Probably not. This may sound odd, but I get bored very easily when I do too much of a series at one time. I kind of like switching things up back and forth. Also because it's kind of fatiguing, to me at least, to just devote myself to one series. There are some channels that I could never do that, where they only focus on one game or one series. I cannot do that. That would bore the life out of me. Golden spots. I need to do other stuff. Diversify. Incidentally, I understand when people are frustrated about that, because it's like, you have to wait so many months or a year before your series comes around again, before I quote-unquote feel like doing it. Even though it's a mix of not just stuff that I feel like doing, it's mostly stuff of what also gets nominated or what's most popular. It's a little column A, little column B. Reminds me, what kind of recipes we have so far. I kind of wish there was a little bit more of a preview, like if you have this and you have that, like you can make it, if it can show you the recipes you haven't made with the stuff you already have. That would be nice. Because it's not exactly easy to keep track of, okay, I've made this using these ingredients. And it's like you need every single recipe, I think. And some are just repeats. Like, I only have 2 eels. I don't necessarily want to use all my eels for something. But let's see what shrimp and lettuce come up to be, you know? Okay. I guess when it comes to houses, I guess there's only going to be 11 people. Okay. Gives us a scope about our progress. Might as well start cutting some oak planks then. Slippery. Nice. Perfect. I should thread that needle pretty well. Besides, jumping around to too many franchises is part of how we got in this problem anyway, of having too many open series. That's why I probably will lift the soft lock when I'm down to like 5 series, not the 20 that I have open. And many of them just require 2 or 3 more. Just 2 or 3 more installments. Like, I almost feel like if I devoted, if I really want to put time to it, I could spend an entire month just doing 1 series at a time. Like, this month we're only gonna do Phantasy Star Online. This month we're only gonna do Breath of Fire, you know? But then again, it goes back to the whole, I will get burned out so much for just doing, especially RPGs. Golly. RPGs, especially long ones back to back, like come on. Like I'm not gonna do all 3 Xenoblade games back to back. That's 500 hours. At least. That's absurd. Oh. Bisque. Alright, if I combine squid with lettuce, do I get the same thing? Yeah, the cooking I would appreciate a little bit more guidance on. It would be nice. Alright. We're planning ahead. We're building the stuff that we can build. So like I'm gonna need marble, don't have it. Aluminum, don't have it. Oak, got plenty. Okay, we need more oak. We should probably get some thread going anyway. Actually, now that we have wool, maybe that becomes something new. Maybe that is what Nebula is. It's getting it from a sheep, and not just linen. Just pull out a shrimp wrapped in a burnt lettuce leaf. I know, right? Yeah, here we go. But we're getting wool fabric versus linen fabric, so there's that. Free rain, appreciate it for my crops. Nice. And survey says, wow. Okay. It is worth experimenting a bit. I like how it gave me 2. I appreciate that. Is this game just crafting and sound building? Haven't seen you kill anything getting antsy? I'm sure you're just joking. I know there's some people that have no patience for management games like this, or games like Civ. There's some people tolerate Civ because you can go to war, but it's like, they're almost upset that they can't kill something. They can't settle their bloodlust. To me, it's kind of like diversifying your diet. If all you want are just boring first-person shooters, even corridor ones, like, can that be fun? Sure. Should that be all you play? I think that's boring as hell. Like I was just saying, I love RPGs. If you cut me, I would bleed RPGs. But I don't like playing RPGs one after another after another. It is exhausting. So boring. That's why I like switching it up from a fighting game to an adventure game to puzzle games I love. Can't buy anything here. Interesting. Those are also the most boring type of D&D players, the murder hobos as they're called, where they just fall asleep and they don't do anything the entire game. They don't want to roleplay, they don't want to adventure, they don't want to solve puzzles, they don't want to collect loot. They only pay attention when it's battle and try to kill something. Those are the most boring type of people. Good lord. So one note. And people are like, that's how I play. Well then you're boring in one note. I'm telling you what your DM didn't want to tell you. If you were at my table, I would have told you that. Stop playing on your phone and pay attention to the story I'm trying to tell you. And besides, the people that don't want to practice communication or management skills or puzzle solving, you're just proving that you're the type of person who's just to me, I think it extends to one's personality. It's like, what? Talking to people, resolving things without getting angry? That's not realistic at all. Man, if that's your reality, oof, that's rough. I would not want your lifestyle. Equally true of combat-oriented DMs. Oh yeah, especially. Yeah, the opposite's true. If you're a DM and the only thing about your game is monster closets, then you're a bad DM. I'm telling you right now. You suck. You're boring. All there is just rolling dice and throwing numbers and stats at each other. That is boring. Good lord, learn some balance. Or I hate it when their dungeons are just glorified hallways and every single room is just an empty square, just constituted in terms of like, oh, here's a 30-foot square, encounter, go down a hallway, maybe there's a trap, beyond the door, 30-foot square, encounter. It is so boring. I have left tables that showed signs of that. Worst case is when the DM does that, and then they create their own power NPC to, like, because they want to fight too, but they also want to fight that they're better than the party. It is so boring. I legit feel like I'm wasting my day when I sit down at a table like that. That's what makes me antsy, is having my time wasted. Boring. Just boredom. Sheer boredom. Yeah, it's fun as well. I want designer sunglasses too. Ooh. What do you think? Is that a lion? Are they a lion? I wonder. Alright, we're here to help worker conditions. If anybody says this is not realistic, you are living in a fake reality. You clearly haven't worked in a position that demands upper or middle management or corporation. I don't have any pork chops. I should make pork chops next time. Fine dining seems a bit... I'm gonna give him a meat stew. I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, so we need to turn the power back on. Come on, you can ledge grab that. Oh wait, we never went and got glide. No, actually no, we never got a second emblem though. Yeah, we don't have a second emblem. So we couldn't get glide anyway. Oh, we do have a second emblem. Oh, crap. Alright, real fast, let's go get glide. Because that just might be super handy. Which island had glide? Well, actually, I could just check the map, it'll tell me. Alright, so that one creates the same sort of thing. Alright, if I put a bay shrimp... We already did that. What if I combine it with a turnip? I should be more scientific and methodical about this, shouldn't I? You got mail. Yeah, I spent 5,000 on the food delivery service. A lobster roll. Give me cornflower and lobster. See, I'm hoping it pays off. That seems pretty nice. Lobster and flour. We'll do that next. That looks cool, but first... It has to be for a gala. Because there's a shrine, right? Apparently there's also a spirit here. I maybe didn't talk to that spirit. There's another spirit here. Oh, that's right. We can't. We We weren't able to explore the lighthouse because we don't have glides, so I think we need to go here first. Tongue twisting, I'm thinking faster than I can speak. Alright. This is the closest bus stop. Slots are one of my favorite things. One of the videos that I still have queued up is the third part of my tutorial series for D&D, which is correct and legal monster improvements. Because I'm also tired of DMs who are like, I'm just going to add +2 here and maximize their HP here and add a +4 to damage. Like, look, you are welcome to do that, but I just want to let you know that you are a sloppy DM, and the fact that you are completely throwing CR out the window, not that it's a precise science either, I'm fully aware, but the fact that you're just willy-nilly adding crap bothers me. Alright, so we're going to do the lobster recipe like they suggested. We're going to follow the meal plan. Alright, let's go feed our sheep. Look how tall this is. Ooh, he's already grown back. You could probably get more than one sheep in there, right? Uncle's playing Jamming Down. Nice. But yeah, Slaughter, an interesting race. I like out of all the frog-like races, Slaughter up there. They're very good. We're running out of things to grow. I think that just means that we're doing a good job of staying on top of this. I like that the fast travel is actually fast. Ooh. Those lobster rolls look delicious. Alright. I forgot the recipe for pork chops. Oh, it's just pork, nothing else? Okay. We'll do 3 of them. We're not gonna go crazy. Use all of our pork. Yeah, this magical seal, man. Buses the entire boat. It's awesome. Ultimate service. Can we get there in time before we run out of daylight? Old shoe, haven't had one of you in a while. Yeah, it always bothers me when DMs don't want to speak up against a bad player, or vice versa. Bad players feel pressured not to speak up to their DM that they're not satisfied. It's kind of like those workers' rights over there, where there needs to be communication. If one party is not satisfied in the relationship, nobody's going to get anywhere. Because if your workers have low morale or bad morale, your products or service is going to suffer, which hurts your business. And likewise, if your management and you're not taking a handle of that, of like appraising and trying to keep people as best happy as you can, you're not going to fulfill every one of their wishes. You're not going to give them designer sunglasses and triple their pay rate. But you are going to find ways outside of that to negotiate. Compromise is an important part of any relationship, be it professional or personal. And that requires communication. Not I talk at you, you listen to me. I also, party one needs to listen to party two and vice versa. You don't have to agree, but you at least need to be listened out. Sometimes all people want is to be listened to. You would be surprised how many people, that's just their big hang-up. They'll attribute it to other stuff, where it's like, I'm dissatisfied because of this, that, or the other. But in truth, they just want somebody to listen to them. They just feel like they're not being heard. The word moist should be allowed. I mean, it's fine by me. Oh, what are you? What are you? What is that spirit animal?
A hog.
You gotta be wearing like a hood or a hat, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Raccoon, Tanuki, whatever he is. That's what I'm saying too. It's kind of hard to tell a little bit. You seem generally non-threatening.
Uh-huh.
Watch it be horribly expensive. And that's really the hang up there. Locked. This is not the island I meant to go to, though. Which island has glide? We were just there. Man, our internet is hurting. What is up with it? A lot of people who think they're great at communication because they're very vocal. I know. It's so weird when people mistake I'm talking as I must be a great orator or a great communicator. No, you're just talking. Anyone can talk. Not everyone can say something. There is such a difference. That's exactly right. Because people forget that when you're communicating, it's a two-way street. Anyone could talk at someone, but when you're communicating, it goes both ways. You talk a little bit, they talk a little bit, and you have to listen when they are talking. You don't have to agree, you're not being confrontational, just listen to them. And then move from there. And that's just too hard of an ask for some people. Well, why should I listen to the other side? They're dumb, they're not me. They don't have the responsibilities or obligations I have. Their neck isn't on the line. You're just being selfish. That's the whole problem. That's what the other person's saying, is that you're being selfish and thinking about yourself. And it goes sometimes both ways, where you have two selfish people talking past each other, and they're wondering why they're at a stalemate. Man. Alright, she's hungry. We still haven't figured out what she likes to eat. We gave her berries last time. Let's give her some shellfish, maybe. Actually, grillfish. Okay, so grillfish is not her thing either. But she dislikes a lot of stuff. What would somebody who hangs around sheep like? Actually, what is her... Let me just talk to her. She likes to cook. Maybe she likes fine dining. Because she's kind of a chef herself. We got something off the menu, if you will. Giant walrus lady. Hmm. I'd rather eat mangoes than watch the sunset. I can get down with that. Mangoes are delicious. There we go. It was this one, so we were right. Alright, let's glide. Nice. And look at the hair. The animation's so good in this game. Good lord. Okay. For some people, this is like, this is Breath of the Wild. Stop comparing everything to Breath of the Wild.
Oh.
Just because you can glide and run across a field. Good lord. I already made that complaint last time. I'm not gonna do it again, but so annoying.
Oh.
Oh, nice. Alright, well, that's one thing. Got your seat. This is a good view. Now, before we jump down, let's see if there's anything else. You know, this game doesn't have, it's annoying, a stamina bar. Yeah. Signed vintage poster. Who would want that? Oh, it's actually a sold. Magic Mystery Parade, 1967. I wonder how much that fetches. Because there's a lady on the lamppost. That's what we're trying to do here. In case you're wondering where I'm trying to jump to. Oh, come on. Oh, actually. There are 2 lampposts. Ah, you got me. Rebellious. I really feel like you should ledge grab that. Come on, you're like right there. Alright, so clearly we need to get just a little bit more altitude to get that other treasure. I'm not sure how we would do that though. Like, I'm pretty sure we glided as far as we can. It's probably worth another shot, but let's explore here first. This is clearly the Dark Souls of management systems. Exactly. See? Starshine gets it. Alright, which lamppost were they on? They were on that one. So if we climb up to this house... Yeah, there's no way to get that. Unless we can somehow get just a little bit more air. Nice. That's money. It was sold to a large walrus woman. Not saying that she's large because she's a walrus. I'm just saying she happens to be a walrus who's large. They're doing a very good job of concealing that animal. Something with a very small snout, I think. Ugly ass sack face. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill out, dude. Chill out. This is what happens when two elitists get in competition over each other. I'll embarrass her on Reddit, he's thinking. Don't do it. I love how it just jumps from chill to being just dropping birds and shade at each other. Minus 150, 150. I think you're the first person to tell me coordinates of something. I wonder if it's hidden coordinates. Like, it's not on the map, but if you go to that coordinate, there's something there. If there is stuff like that, and there's like hidden treasure, just if you happen to know those sweet spots, then wow, this game just gave me +1 for me. Because that's the exact sort of exploration, is not everything is on your map. Sometimes you can just be pleasantly surprised by finding the odd treasure here or there. As long as it's not something mandatory. Did we go inside all the houses? Alright. He wants to improve his house, don't have it. I don't have fried chicken. Worker strike. Travel to Susan's museum at -150, 150. See, we're getting quests now. We're making progress. I guess we'll see which is closer. If the museum's closer, we'll do the museum quest. If not, we'll go back to the workers. Because clearly, at the workers, there's going to be something... Actually, I wonder if our lightning in a bottle can power up that panel. Now that I think about it. You know, nobody take out this meal or anything like that. I know I'm the only one with magical oven mitts, but good lord. Glad those didn't burn. Oh, that's beyond where we can go. Because it's going to be around here, and we don't... I don't think we can cross this weird magical threshold, just saying. Something about it just gives me the can't go there vibes. Crow's End Incorporated. Alright, maybe we should try there. Actually, that is part of the quest, isn't it? No, that's something else. Oh, cool, thanks. So we gotta build a wardrobe? Okay. The seal's just so happy. So happy to fast travel. I feel bad for any children that grow up under the pretense that the only things that can be entertaining is violence. How sad. An Air draft device. Oh, so that's how you can get some extra air. Sweet. That's a new tool. We still need nebula fabric. Alright. I'm not sure how we get that nebula fabric. That might be an upgrade. I guess. We can afford it, why not? Don't have glass, don't have aluminum. A fire glow. Nebula fabric is from those pill bug looking things? Okay, cool. I wonder if we can talk to those guys now. We'll check that out after this. Because one jumped on our boat and then didn't do anything and then jumped straight off. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what you want, man. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, there's fog. We can't cross the fog. Okay. So that's an upgrade. Oh, you know what that blue stuff probably is? That's probably, ice. And we probably need the icebreaker for that. I didn't even think about that. Just brings the room together. Yeah, I think she probably likes fine delicacies. Because she clearly has high-class taste. We'll try that next time she's hungry. What do I have that's fine? Yeah, I can find out. Ooh, I don't want to give you my lobster roll, though. Okay, I'll give you the shrimp cocktail. Okay, maybe that's not it. Would you like a hug? There you go, hedgehog lady. Yeah, we can't get past this, like we were just saying, it's the Dark Souls. We can't get past this fog door. It's just like Dark Souls. This is the way to travel right here. Alright. We need to find a Spiritfarer, though. Because we can get iron ingots. I need to make some of those. But a Spiritfarer? Where the heck do I get a Spiritfarer? I need to build 16 iron ingots because apparently I can upgrade my blueprint station if I get some more iron ingots too. Alright. So let's go back to the seal. And we're gonna go back to the management office. Fortunately, that's not too far away. Oh, wait, whoa, hold on. We have glides, so we can go here now. I think we can go there now. You must regain your humanity to traverse the fog. Exactly. They're like, sorry, Ashen One. You can't get through this fog door. You must obtain 3 bloody uteruses and eat them before you can access this part of the map. It's like, what? Alright, I think I need glide to get up here, but we're gonna find out. We can go through that mining area, by the way, because the mining area... No, the mining area just reset back our path. We also need more money. Need more money. Just one more train, Arthur. Yeah, I'm not spending 2,000 on that. I still haven't made anything with the tea leaves because I know they can be made, but right now I need more money, so... Oh, come on. How do we bounce off this thing? Alright, there's something we're not doing right here. You can only get one bounce off. You can't jump off of it. Oh, maybe you can. Oh, I think we can do this. Oh, come on, Stella. You're right there. Stop bouncing, stop bouncing, stop bouncing. Stop bouncing. Stop bouncing. Okay, how do... I don't... Stop that. How come sometimes she just stands there, and sometimes she bounces? Stella, stop this. Okay. So when she ledge grabs, she just stands there. And then she bounces again. Oh, come on, game. You just don't want to ledge grab that. I get it. That is such shenanigans. It's like frame perfect. They just don't want you doing that. Okay, so clearly that's not the way up. Worth a try, though. I guess we'll go resolve the union dispute. So that's fog, and this is ice. Yeah, let's try the shrimp people for now. Maybe they'll talk to us. Oh, derp. I meant to go to the fast travel spot. Happening. Let's get us, I think we need 16 iron ingots. That's right, this is the door. Okay. We can only do 5 at a time. Alright. Wait, hold on. There was a second part to that. I didn't realize there was a second menu there. Maybe that's how we get aluminum? Can we smelt? I hear you. I'm just out here rolling coal. I can't wait till somebody will actually do this for me. Can you assign people to chores? Wait, I know you're dead and you're waiting to pass on. And you're a bunch of spirit animals, but, you know, come on. I built you a house. At least work it off. This is how we get glass. This is from glass bottles, of course. Oh, game. Oops. Too much, too much, too much. I failed. I get it. Nope, I did it again. Went too hot. Yeah, that's the theme of the bus stop that you're hearing in the background right now. It has a nice little march to it. I like it. Anything that has a little snare drum to it sounds great. This game doesn't have much in terms of a soundtrack. One of the few things I will fault it for. But the small bits of music you do get, pretty enjoyable. Like I said, glass is made pretty quickly, but I mess up a lot of that. Oh, still gave me L5 though. I probably wasted coal. Give me that, Wallace. Oh, come on. I know I can't sail, but what about you, Seal? You can certainly sail. Eclectic. You know, that's a good way of describing it, Julian. Eclectic is a great way of describing the soundtrack. I know you can't see the background because of the foreground, but it's still better than Ghost of Tsushima. Which I understand I haven't written that review yet, but whatever. I'm not in the biggest rush for that. Yeah, Quartz Dragon has music. Anytime there's an event, like the Lightning Storm, Jellyfish, the Merchants, they all have their own theme. But most people don't have a theme. Okay, we're actually... We're actually gonna go to sleep this time. I know I should make some iron ingots, but whatever. Want to get some story going. Starshine doesn't feel like a game that needs a more conventional upfront soundtrack. No, you don't need to have like a heavy melodic soundtrack. There are plenty of soundtracks, like Breath of the Wild, ironically, since we're talking about it, where some people are like, this game doesn't have music. If you look at the soundtrack, that game has like 80 tracks. It is huge. You just don't realize it because it's in the background. A lot of it's setting ambiance and mood setting. Some of them do have some melodies, like when you're fighting a boss or one of those rock titans, basically. You notice the melodies there. But yeah, you don't have the huge fanfare of like a dungeon that's constantly on loop, or when you're out in the open field, like you don't have the Zelda theme blaring at you on repeat, because it doesn't match the pace of the game. Alright, so let's see what happens when we talk to these shrimp dudes. If we can even talk to these shrimp dudes. Yeah, you're right. Dark Souls also doesn't have an overt soundtrack, although it kind of does, because during the big moments when there is a big monster on the screen or you're fighting something, it does blare with very large orchestrated tracks that are meant to be very grand and emphasize the stress and the grandeur of the moment. Okay. Like, this happened last time. Like, what do we do? What am I supposed to do? Hedgehog lady just starts eating the shrimp. I do like some shrimp. Oh. She's gonna talk to it. I was like hide and seek. Okay, this is where having very tall ladders is okay, because they can now be stuck on them. Oh, I have to bring it back one at a time. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. If this was on my old setup that was a maze of ladders, this would have been super annoying. But because all these guys can only go up and down one long ladder, it makes it easy to see and predict. They're trapped. Trapped in my ladder maze. Cool. Thanks. How'd you see the face just then? That was so weird. Let's do it again. Alright, let's start shredding up these threads. You know, for a management game, this is what I liked about, like, say, this and also Viva Pinata, or even, like, some of those other sim games, is that everything you do, you constantly feel like progress. Like you're working towards something, or you're reaping the benefits of something you just did. There's always something to do. You're not bored. There's not really downtime in this game, in the conventional sense. Alright, we need to start building that orchard. Alright, let's get some thought. Let's go. Ooh. This thing goes fast. Perfect timing. Oh, maybe I should have the hedgehog lady not be so far. Oh well. What's the win state here? What are you working towards? So we have to basically help each of these spirits not only consolidate the strife in their life, but help them pass on. Basically, we're replacing the Grim Reaper. But along the way of ferrying these spirits to the afterlife, we have to basically help them resolve their problems. And along that journey, it's not as straightforward as, man, I really wish I could pay off his debt of 1,000 glim. No, it's a lot of them have a lot of emotional weight that you have to help. So you're helping burden their, unburden their souls before they're ready to pass on. And sometimes it's a hurtful healing process. So many of them were caught on ladders. That made the game so easy. Easy peasy. Alright. Actually... let's do this way and then hit up the route. Yeah, I like the take of the Grim Reaper being Stella, being like that. It's like, you're right. It's always, people act like the Grim Reaper is just some imposing figure and stuff like that. You know, with the black cloak and the skull face and the scythe, like that comical version of it that's overused to death. Yeah, it's like, why is it... I don't know. I feel like it's breaking away from something. That's a very tired example of the Grim Reaper. I also appreciate them being more refreshing. It's like, hey, what if the Grim Reaper is just somebody who's just trying to help you get over your life struggles and help calm your spirit and ease your soul before taking you to the afterlife? What if they were just a helpful person? I'm like, you know what? I'm glad you're exploring this. It's not like Castlevania's Death, who's like enslaved to Dracula, and so it's constantly there just to F you over. We're gonna make some glass after this. Wait, hold on. Boat. We're supposed to stop at this location. Nice. Yeah, Greg the Grim Reaper from Conquer. That's probably, again, a very British comedic take on it, and I think that makes it all the more memorable for it. I'm glad that it saved my progress. I appreciate that. And the fact that each minigame is different prevents it from getting stale. Look at that timing. Perfect timing. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna talk to you. I haven't talked in a while. Oh, good talk, I guess. Really? There's no fast travel part on this part of the map? Are you effing kidding me? Okay. Yeah, exactly, Starshine. We always hear about in a lot of different lores for different cultures that ghosts are just spirits that have unfinished business. And so, as death, it kind of makes sense that you would be there to be the facilitator in resolving that unfinished business. There's a spirit here. I mean, we already knew that. Let's get some glass going. Not my favorite Steamworks game. That would be from Monster Hunter World. I love the Steamworks in Monster Hunter World Iceborne. I mean, I love most things in Iceborne. At least this one's fast. Can be used in the crusher to create carbon powder. Alright. I like that you can front load this. This is an eco-friendly boat. This fossil fuel has a low emission. That's why we can safely put it next to the residences. In case anybody was concerned. Now that we have a bunch of glass and nebula, what can we build with this? Actually, I think we can improve somebody's stuff, right? Still need aluminum. We can make that. Oh, hey, there we go. We can make the air draft. It seems like this would be important for a later game, like maybe the jellyfish. Like, what is the purpose of this air draft? Maybe to get up top super fast? I guess we'll see. We'll just put it there. Hey, we can build the orchard. So let's do that. Alright, let's plant some trees. Especially since it's raining right now. I think it's always raining here, though. Alright, one apple and one cherry. Hey Griffin, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by and saying hi, I appreciate you. Okay. So we need to get to the top of this building. Pork chops for you, buddy. Oh. Have a hug. Maximum happiness. Play some joyful music. Alright. Treasure over there. Let's keep that in mind. I mean, I have glass. I have lightning in a bottle. Stella, this would be a great time for you to learn how to ledge grab. Or actually not ledge grab, but wall jump. See, sometimes Stella wants to ledge grab, sometimes Stella doesn't want to ledge grab. Wonton soup. That sounds delicious. I haven't had wonton soup in a while. Cool. Nice. Alright, so that's an elevator, but it probably needs power. Ooh, amethyst, nice. Come on. really wish this bounce did something. It doesn't do anything. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I totally knew we needed glide before coming out here. Pancakes. Crystal chandelier. Nice. We're flying blind. Nice. Sugarcane seed. Alright, we got the elevator going. Alright, so now we need power. Is probably what we need. But this sour... Gotta love the defensive posture. I don't know why everyone's attacking me. I didn't do anything to anybody. Everyone's just blaming me for stuff that's not my fault. Everyone needs to think about the big picture here. Everyone's calling me a villain for doing the right thing. It's not my fault they have families. I'm not responsible for their poor life choices. Actually, in most out of context of the situation, I do agree with that though. I hate it when people expect me to be accountable for their bad life choices. A little lack for higher qualifications. Alright, that's crossing the line there. They should just be happy to have a job. That hits extra hard these days. What, they want insurance now too? Well, according to the law, they don't work over 30 hours in the week, so they're not considered full-time, so I'm not obligated to have medical insurance options for them. Brutal. Why should I pay them if they don't work? That's not how you run a business. This isn't charity. It's like, this is one of those things where compromise is important, because I agree with some of what you're saying, I don't agree with everything that you're saying. Let's meet somewhere in the middle. Actually, I think we... How do we operate? Ooh, sweet, the elevator just responds to us. Nice. We could have just fallen, but come on. Alright, I've spoken with your management. Not without having negotiated. That's fair. I understand your firm stance. I just want to make sure what would make both parties happy here. Now, I'm going to let you know, not everybody's going to get everything they want, so we're going to prioritize here. It's negotiation 101 to be outrageous out front, and then just kind of have your negotiations pulled. Look, I got pancakes out here. That's the best thing I can offer you. Alright, see? He's a reasonable person. He's willing to give them back the 3 days of vacation he already took away from them. Please don't demand due recompense. Oh gosh, okay. 20% increase in wages and full compensation on medical expenses. How about we have full compensation on medical expenses after set criteria, or perhaps after 60 days on the job, or something like that. Something that shows that the worker is committed to the work style here. I mean, what do you do? Breaking coal here? Oh wait, I think you actually are breaking coal here. Never mind. 5% on capital gains. I don't know why you would ask for that when you're already asking for a 20% increase in wages. Another week of vacation? That's... I don't know. I'll just deliver the message, man. I'm not promising anything. This is so realistic, by the way. Oh. Gotta pee, man. When was the last time you've seen the word pee in a video game? Not piss, but pee. I like how just how real these conversations are. Tell them to get whatever they want. Ooh, he capitulates. But they have stopped calling Mr. Moneybags. Okay, so it's not completely without terms. Look, man, I don't know how you're running a business when you sell yourself this short. Watch them have the key. Actually, there's no fall damage in this game, so I don't know why I'm so concerned. You're one hell of a negotiator. Big O, it's showtime. My name is Roger Smith, the negotiator. Join my crew. I don't want you to form a union on my boat, just saying, I'm the captain here. What a reasonable person. Alright, so I'm gonna fix this. This is not OSHA compliant. Sure. Lucky guess, by the way. I was like, I'm gonna talk to this person. I got the exact card that I needed. Alright, who's gonna fix this? Is your job standing around? I kind of agree with your boss then. I'm gonna eat 2 steaks tonight. Pace yourself, buddy. These conversations are so real, with like the different attitudes and perspectives people have. It's the kind of self-awareness of a very frank conversation that I appreciated from Nier. When they approach some of their own perspectives on things like philosophy and religion. Where it's like, it's not just as simple as just, let's just reduce this. I'm gonna go back and open that guy's office, but I'm gonna talk to my new crewmate first. Priorities. Alright, what's your spirit animal? Maybe you're an owl. Maybe you are a lion. I mean, you are kind of a lion, but you also have like horns. Woof. I like how she has a flower in the middle of her head. Thanks. What do you like, though? Astrid. Nice fan. Have this casserole? Overcooked? I'll have you know that was not overcooked. I wonder if she knows the Walrus lady. Oh, she actually walks on all fours. That's kind of funny. Look at that strut. You want a hug? Flump. Oh, I'm glad a hug brightens your day. Alright, I'm gonna let that guy out to go pee now. That was a good animation, man. She has a very smooth walk cycle, I like it. And again, look at the water. This sprite-based water looks better than some people's high-fidelity water. And again, the attention's in the details. She's a lynx. Ah, you're right. Those tufts of fur make sense for a lynx. Lynx do have those weird tufts of fur on the top of their head. So yeah, that makes sense. Good call. How do you lock yourself in a room without having like the key to said lock? That just seems weird to me.
Oh.
But whatever. Video game. I actually just peed in my office. I appreciate you though. In fact, it's kind of right behind you. Sorry for the smell.
Oh.
Effing protesters, am I right?
Oh.
I mean, workers. Thanks for 1,000 glims. That makes up for the upgrade.
Oh.
Please don't stand in my pee corner.
Oh.
Okay. I wonder why this raccoon doesn't sell anything. Maybe he'll sell something now. Oh, there we go. Okay, guy. How many seeds do I get? That's worth 60,000 glim. Dude. Man, I need to get Gwyn here to slap this guy around. Alright, one thing I would appreciate for a future shop, slight criticism on the shop. I don't appreciate when I have the option to buy something, and it doesn't tell me how much I already have. Because I'm like, do I need more corn seeds? I don't know. So I'd have to back out here, open up my menu, and look at how much corn I have. And look at how many corn seeds I have. Like, why can't you just tell me? You can clearly see how many seeds I do or don't have. We need stuff that grows in a garden, though. All we have is lettuce and leeks. Alright. I guess we can grow carrots again. I know, we can grow turnips. Let's leave turnips for a little bit. We do have to feed those sheep after all. I'm not going to grind up amethyst because amethyst, unless it says it's purely for selling purposes, it's kind of weird that, you know, we could probably use it for something else. Okay. Alright. Change outfit. Oh. I like the pose at the end. Good finish. Oh, okay. Oh, we can even color vanilla, daffodil. Do you like the blue? I prefer darker blue. I don't like any of these colors. I'm really not feeling any of these colors, man. I think I might just stick with OG default. Oh wait, but maybe I don't complete the quest unless I change it to something. Alright. Blue. cool outfit. I mean, it matches, but man, I'm not feeling that. Yeah, these are player 2 colors. I'm feeling that too. Yeah, speaking of trees, let's check out our trees real fast. I remember in Viva Pinata, the pain of trying to grow the proper tree. You had to stay on top of those trees, because if you ever stunted the growth of one of your trees, you might as well chop it down, because the end result is just going to be unsatisfying. Especially the diamond tree. Let me guess, you're going to ask me to grow a tree. Alright, real fast, she's gone. I just didn't want to ruin that outfit you gave me. It was so nice. I tucked it away. That tool was like, don't mind me. Nice. One step ahead of you, Grandma. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Yeah, let's grab some sugar cane. Thanks for playing stuff. I appreciate you. Alright, that quest is over. Grow a tree. Working on it. Find the sea-bound friend. We can't access that. We still don't have a spirit flower. We don't have money. I guess we can upgrade our blueprint if we want to blow all our money on that. We don't have fried chicken. Okay. Speaking of money, we can sell crap to you. Oh, there's an island down there, that's right. No, it's beyond the fog wall. Damn it. Ooh. Hello. I guess that's your big friend. Never mind. Alright, we're gonna take a little detour this way, down there. Because we have treasures we can sell. Copper is very generous with those windows. I guess because it's a low-grade material. I don't know about you, but Sundays always just seem lazy to me. Like, I totally get lazy Sundays. It's totally how I feel. Perfect timing on some of these minigames. Like, what are some of the stuff you guys are doing? Just chilling out? Catching up on stuff? Waiting for work? Oh, that's right, we have side quests to do. Oh, actually, we can do the Iron Ingot one. Treasure map, sweet. Apple pie, I don't have apples. Corn dogs, I don't have that. Noodles, I don't have that either. Hey, we can do this, though. Appreciate this TC. I don't have a sockeye salmon. I haven't seen a sockeye salmon in forever. Nice. Got this. Got this. Alright, don't go anywhere. I just need to get 3 more iron ingots. Only 320. Alright, fair. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Laying in bed in pain? Ouch, what's going on, man? You refuse to do anything stressful on Sundays? I kind of feel that. Sunday's like my chill day. I like to do writing. I like to collect gameplay if I can. I like cleaning and organizing. Or just kind of planning out the week in terms of like, alright, let me buy this, let me get this, let me prepare this meal. Somebody's gonna walk in and be like, is this what this game is? You just wait for stuff? It's like, okay. I mean, that's what most of your lives are, so... You could say that games are art and art reflects life, couldn't you? Oh, your Chronos? Damn, you're like the second person to talk about that recently. Hey, we got a treasure map, though. Because Justin was just talking about you, man. Just letting you know. Oh.
Oh.
I hope so, if it's a treasure map. If this treasure map is bunk, I'm coming back for you, man. Who gets these figurines? Alright, minus 58, minus 52. Justin's great. Like, we play Destiny 2 pretty regularly. So, once a week we can kind of hang out for a long-term session and just run dungeons and encounters and get pinnacles. So... He's doing well, Sora's doing about the same. I know I can't move anywhere. No, I really can't wait. Yeah. I should try making something with the tea, though. Just a little bit. I mean, yeah, they're good for money, but also good for just cooking. Alright. I wonder if we were combined with the sugar cane that we don't have yet. Alright. Let's brew us a little bit of tea, shall we? Cup of tea. Let's see what this comes out to be. I don't know about you, but tea is something that I have constantly. I always start my morning with a cup of tea. Even if I have coffee, I will still have tea afterwards. And at night, absolutely have to have some tea. And even during the day, I like iced tea. Starshine, I like it when people in the streams just chat with one another about random stuff. It makes it cozy. I agree. I 100% agree. And this is such a chill game that you don't have to have 100% of your concentration on it either. So I can literally talk about whatever, and it's perfectly okay. I appreciate that freedom. Like, there's some people that will play RPGs and just kind of put on a podcast and just grind. And this is kind of the same sort of zen. You know, just being chill, not worrying about too much. Oh, we'll loom this real fast and then I'm gonna go grab whatever it is we cooked. That was generous. I wonder if we burn food, if that's something that's worth picking up and collecting. Alright, we already made that recipe. I need a way of being scientific about this. Alright. Get some supplies. Hopefully we get some good seeds out of this. Yeah, like I said, this is just a chill playthrough. I genuinely do feel like relaxed when I play this game. It feels like such a stress relief. Like, you don't have to worry about being some sweaty lobby or trying to get a stressful raid correct or waiting on other people or trying to get all the collectibles or even collecting footage because you're on the timer and the relevance for what you're trying to make. You're always under the clock. It's just, it's cool. Just relax. Fish a little. Water that plant. Go hug somebody. Help this man pee in a corner. Just relaxful things. I want a sockeye salmon is what I want. Alright. Fell asleep at work while watching this. Nice. Like I said, I'm okay with being used as a sleep aid. Yeah, we got maple wood out of that. That's alright. Okay. Alright, Olga. You're not a walrus. Let's see what you want. I do like how none of the passengers are predictable either. Like, Astrid hasn't said, yo, where's my house? And we still have yet to find aluminum. And Gwen is still feeling bad. What if we have to go into Gwen's room and talk to her? Let's go check in. Okay. Oh. No wonder she's not here. Huh. Find Gwen. Has anyone seen Gwen? Oh, hey, what's up? She is a big friend. How are you? Astrid, I think I need your help here. Oh, thank you. A little stubby tail. That also should have told me that she was a lynx. You don't always make friends by being honest. I agree with that. Sometimes your friends need a swift kick in the butt. And yeah, you do lose a few. I agree. You still owe me $5. I said we're old and it's water under the bridge. Come on. We are now watching two old ladies talk about stuff. Relatable. Hey Sam, how's it going? This is such gossip. Oh boy. Alright. I'm very old and not very wise. Hey, I appreciate that. Just like Astrid. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, I don't know how to make spinach puffs. Tomato spinach puffs. You plant logs, ores, or rocks in them. Then you wait. Oh, cool. Nice. She's a resource depository. Alright. What do we need more of, though? I mean, I guess we could just do... Iron's fine. don't have anything super valuable, to be honest with you. I guess we'll just put some wood here. We're always using wood. Yep. That's kind of cool. It's like an AFK farm. Appreciate you. Ogre. How can you be pregnant as a spirit? I know, right? That's so weird. Like when they introduce, like, hey, we're spirits, but we can also have children. Like, what? I thought, what? We have a lot of old ladies on our boat. Alright, what are you unhappy about? Doesn't like a tool's banging. I mean, sometimes you just gotta bang. Alright. What would she like? What would this old lady like? Let's give her a paella. Alright, well, I didn't really do all that much, but... At least she's not hungry. I guess she likes sandwiches. I mean, I can't blame her. I also like sandwiches. Yeah, Astros links. Yeah, somebody mentioned that earlier. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. It explains the tuft on her tail and the little frocks that she has. Alright, so we need to find our friend. Oh, maybe she's at her house. She could be at her home again. She might have resolved stuff. At least it's the first place we can check. Feel the heat. She doesn't like banging, but she's okay with a foundry. Maybe it's about necessity. Thanks, I built it myself. Fusion. Oh. I mean, I already knew how to do that, but... Alright. But you know, we gotta give the game credit. It at least allowed us to smelt things before we had to wait on getting this particular crew member to tell us how to smelt things. Yeah, by all means. Good working. Appreciate it, lady. Okay. Let's travel to Gwen's place, see if she's there. I mean, it's not like she's gonna be at the gate herself, right? Give me a sugar cane. I think we could do some more rice. That's right, she likes salads and dessert, that's right. I need to get some more desserts. And here's a hug. Alright. You're happy now? Water my trees. Looks like it's coming along, which is kind of nice. I really do hope that they're gonna have a really good reap. If it gives me like 3 apples, I'm not gonna be happy with that. Oh, what'd you need? Oops. You're not wrong. Some people think that, you know, they're just better just because they have some sort of artificial status. Something that can just as easily be taken away tomorrow. It's like, I don't know about you, but if you get, like, you know, you bleed red, you're not guaranteed it tomorrow. That doesn't give you the right to exploit people. But yeah. I don't agree with saying it's unfair, though, because life is unfair. That is true. But is it unjust? Yeah, because you're making that choice. That's my perspective. I know some people are like, screw all companies, screw all corporations, screw everything. Only the working class gets anything. I'm like, alright, no. I don't believe that degree. I believe there's some level of accountability to anybody, no matter what your production level is in society. Just be useful. You don't have to be the most useful, just be useful. What I don't like are sycophants and parasites. People who are leeching off the system, and that is regardless of your income level, because you can be somebody who's just there to take advantage of others and the system, no matter your income level. You have leeches that are high class, have tons of money, and take advantage and suck the blood out of others. You have lower caste people who don't really have much to their name, and still live by taking advantage of others and taking. It's like it goes, it's just, that's a part of human character, I feel. That is not tied to income level. And that is not tied to fairness, and that's not something you can regulate with law. It's just a choice people make. It reminds me of something I was in my YouTube feed, where it was like random acts of kindness. And it's like, even though the whole idea was, you know, cool, at the same time, I don't like that, because it's upsetting that the exception and not the standard is that somebody will just be kind to somebody else, especially in a moment of need. While it's, of course, we're always keeping our guard up, and it's hard to tell when somebody is, in fact, in need or is trying to scam you, because there are, of course, like I said, leeches that try to take advantage of others, and sometimes emotions is the best way to do it. It's actually the easiest way of doing it. There's still not a notion, man, all that work for one COD, that, hey, perhaps people should, and it's like, okay, maybe other people should, like, pay it forward, be kind for someone else. It's like, why don't you be kind and do something nice for someone else, like right now, instead of just waiting for someone else to be the kind person, you know? When you start working on Xenoblade, I found a channel that's found ways to do some serious damage levels. Okay. Usually when I prepare to work on a game, I look at those same sort of videos of ways to just either power level or skip parts or save the grind. Because those are useful. Is there anything to do right now besides fish? I think everything's taken care of. Okay, so this tells us that it doesn't matter what the crustacean is. If you combine it with a veggie or a mushroom, you get that. I kind of wish we understood the ingredients for all the things, though. I know we didn't make more salad. Oops. I didn't mean to just do that. Just the lettuce. But hey, you know what? Maybe that ends up being a unique salad. I'll just be right next to the island. I feel like the island's right there. I know there's a rock on one of the islands that I need to meditate on now that I can meditate. We haven't used our meditation ability to any effect just yet. But it's there. This game has real issues to work through. And I think when you talk about it, you learn a little bit more about yourself. Because that's the only way you can really learn more, is sometimes just by putting it out there. Throwing it against the values of other people, having discussion and discourse. Sometimes in the process of learning about others, you learn more about yourself. This might not be just another COD. Yep, it's another Call of Duty. What I'm hoping for are treasures. Because every now and then you get lucky to get treasures. Oh. Questionable meal? Okay. I didn't realize if you just threw a lettuce in there, it became questionable. You could combine rice with the lettuce? What would that come up to be? Alright, let's combine it with the corn first, and then let's combine it with the rice. Yep, she came back to her house. Not surprised. Maybe she's finally come to grip with her life and her family and her choices. You know, it's my job to help fairy spirits, not assist in suicide. Here. Have a comfortable coffee.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh, fine dining food. Alright. Here, have this shrimp cocktail.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Of course, Gwen would be the one who enjoys fine dining. But alright. Feeling better? Alright then, let's set sail. They'll be like, Stella, you were always my Nakama. And then the translator notes at the bottom will be like, Nakama is a very powerful sense of friendship that doesn't have a direct English translation, and so we decided to leave it in as is. Don't you love pretentious crap like that on your fan subs? Where it's like, ugh, we have to preserve the Japanese culture because our thick-headed American styles have no relation. You're like, yeah, we do. Like, stop being lazy. Just because we're not Eskimos and have 37 definitions of the refinements of snow doesn't mean we can't understand the concept. Good lord, how insulting. Hey, what's up? No problem. You've lived your life. Now it's time to live for yourself. What do you want, old lady? What's on your bucket list? Go skydiving, climb a mountain. I saw this one news story of a lady who always, like, one thing on her bucket list was to be arrested, so like she called the police. She didn't actually do a crime, she just wanted to go through the process of being arrested. Just to say she could. Just like those romance novels I used to read. Okay. I think my rice salad is burning. Hold on. Oh, grain salad. Interesting. Alright, well, let's try the corn now with the lettuce. Let's put the lime with the coconut. Oh, she's hungry. We still haven't figured out what she likes. Let's try comfort food first. No, it's not comfort food. Maybe she likes fresh fruits or... No, we already tried fruits. You've got mail. It's just spam. Okay, is Gwen back in her place? Oh, wait. She's ready to go. Up, here we go. We're setting off our first passenger. Gwen, I respect that. But before we leave, I wonder if we should take her to the Tanuki that has ridiculously high prices. Let's not. She wants to go to the Everdoor, let's go to the Everdoor. It's time to say goodbye to Gwen. Goodbye, Gwen. I'm totally gonna dismantle your house. Also grain salad. Okay. We'll miss you, sassy dear. You still get junk mail even in the afterlife, isn't it crazy? food delivery. This I look forward to. Pork and eggs. Hey, bacon and eggs, baby. Sometimes the simplest pleasures are the simplest meals. Oh, you have something for me. Thanks. Rice pudding and an apple pie. That is so nice of you. Oh no, I didn't want to take it out yet. Okay. I'm glad it doesn't look like you waste ingredients. Still don't know anything about Alice, though. What's Alice like? Alice, you're blocking the oven. We're gonna get at least 1 minute omelets going. Alright, Everdor. Let's see what this first sequence is like. Ooh, it's glowing brighter than before. Whoa, cat, what are you doing? Cat. Aw, come on. This game was going so well without a weird bug. Alright, we found a bug. Daffodil ladder glitch. Remember when Ellie was stuck on our ladder for Last of Us Part 2? I wonder if any of you guys were there for that. I put it in my review video because I'm like, what is up with this? Oh wait, hold on. We didn't set a course yet. Did we? No. 0-0. This is the beginning and the end of everything. Whoa. This is some Red Sea stuff. Don't be a cod. Please be a sockeye salmon. Damn it. Alright. Alright, Gwen. This is the end of the line. No more hugs. How brutal would you be if he said no? Hey, will you accompany during my final moments? I thought about it. No. Wow, what a dick move. Hold on, real fast, Gwen. I got bacon and eggs right here. Wait. Oh, I guess I can't interact with him until this is done. It's better not burn my bacon and eggs, I'm just saying. Everybody's coming out to say goodbye. That's true. The good times and the bad times exist. And it's important to remember both. Alright, can I really want to tend my bacon and eggs though. Damn it. Hey, Alice, just watch my bacon and eggs real fast. They're on the stove. Just don't let them burn, alright? I know. Gwen, if you cause my bacon and eggs to be burned, I'm gonna say I'm gonna miss you, but I'm also gonna say that. Either you can't burn anything, then how come Alice has the ability to prevent burnt food? Like, that seems kind of strange. She's relatably cynical. Just kind of jaded. I like how she's still just kind of nihilistic in the end. Where she still had to confront her painful past, but at the end she's like, you know what? F it all. Whatever. It's like, this wasn't easy, but you made it easier. Also, look at the reflections in this water. Looks good. They do more effort with this water than so many other games. You can't even be bothered to put a reflection in some water. Thanks for kicking my butt and shaking my ego. That's what I'm here for. Goodbye, Gwen. One last hug for the road. Oh, is she gonna become a constellation? Oh yeah, that's kind of nice. Every star in the sky is another world we can connect to, Sora. Oh, I didn't expect this. Oops. Forgot what jump was for a second. Nice recovery. Whoa. Giant spirit owl. Ominous. Alright, real fast. Yeah, save the bacon. I think if you take it out the right time, though, then you get double. Oh, that was Hades. Because I just got the little alert on my PC. It's like where it alerts you that you get achievements. It's not. If the notifications are turned off here, but I saw it on my PC. So it said that was an encounter with Hades. I actually didn't know that was Hades in game. So the achievement kind of spoiled that for me just now. Spirit flower. Well, we have our first spirit flower. Alright, time to tear it all down. Yeah, we never did find that treasure, did we? Oh, Giovanni's Astrid's old husband. Oh, I thought it was an old fling, but it's actually her husband. The plot thickens. Alright, this seems like a good spot to go ahead and pause. Had a good session today. Some internet hiccups which suck, but this definitely makes up for yesterday. I'm glad we were able to finish it on a strong note with Gwen and then meeting Hades. So, goodbye, Gwen. I salute your service. I appreciate your haggling. We'll miss her. That felt good. It's also kind of nice. I like that even when you're trying to help ease somebody's burdens, it's not like you could just magically wash away all their problems. And even Gwen was realizing that. It's like, look, I can only run away, and I can't even confront it. So I will cope with some of it, and the rest of it is just going to be how it is. Like, I'm just tired. I just want to end it. But at least I can end it feeling better that you were here. And that's just kind of that gray area. Not everything needs to be such nice, I'm going to pass off in a very friendly Disney way, with a beam of light. Or just die with just spit and vinegar. So, I like that this approaches the areas in between. Alright. We'll save. Thank you so much, everybody, joining in today. I know it's unusual, not only for a Sunday, but also midday. Appreciate you taking time out of your lazy Sunday to come hang out with me. We will continue Spiritfarer on Wednesday, on our new schedule of Wednesdays and Saturday evenings, normal time. But thank you so much. Working on multiple projects, multiple pots are on the stove right now, so we'll see what comes out this week. Please look forward to it. Thank you, as always, for hanging out, and I'll see you on the next battlefield.